Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the loop puzzle. This is the game we have to put the pictures at the bottom into the circle, into the loop, such that each one is connected in some way with the pictures on either side of it. So we're starting off with a beekeeper. What is connected to a beekeeper? I think that's a deviled eggs, because we've had them in this game before. That is the devil, so clearly those two are going to go next to each other. I don't know that they're there, we can move them. I'm just putting them next to each other so that I remember that they go next to each other. That, I've got no idea what it is. Some kind of fierce puma or, I mean, it's not a raccoon, an ocelot. I don't quite know what it's meant to be. That's annoying. That is an emu, I suspect. That is an oven glove, which is not connected to any of the pictures we've seen so far. Sugar cubes, presumably. I reckon that one might be paprika, or that one I can recognise. That is a baker tossing or flipping a pancake, I guess. That's a dodo. That's a flightless bird, so that can go next to the emu, the other flightless bird. That's a Rubik's Cube. I suppose it can go next to the sugar cubes. And then that is a sort of pizza oven pan thing, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's used for getting pizzas out the oven, and so it probably goes next to the oven glove. I mean, this guy, it's a beekeeper, he's getting honey, it's got bees. I really don't know how that corresponds to anything, but the only thing I can think of immediately is that maybe it goes next to the oven glove because it's got some protective gear on. What else would be connected to this? Oh, it's going to be the pizza tossing person, isn't it? Okay. This is a chef who might use sugar, might use paprika. I don't know. I suppose let's put the paprika there, and then let's put the sugar cubes next to it. I've got no idea, but you can see we've got 5 lives. We can afford to make some mistakes. Maybe there's honey used in deviled eggs. Maybe this animal is a Tasmanian devil. That is plausible. In which case maybe it's next to the dodo, because they both used to live on an island. And then I don't know why the emu would be next to the Rubik's Cube. None of these animals are Hungarian, as far as I know. The paprika, maybe a paprika is Hungarian, and the Rubik's Cube inventor was Hungarian. So let's swap those around just in case. I don't think this is right, but as I said, we can have 5 guesses. It will give us some information, so let's see what it tells us. Wow, okay. Not too many things in the right place. These green ones were in the correct place. The yellow ones mean that the connection was correct, but they're not in the right place. So we've got these connections, these 2 and these 3. That's not terrible. Sugar cubes in completely the wrong place, clearly. So what else is going to go next to this person tossing flour? An emu, a dodo. You don't toss a Rubik's Cube. You don't toss deviled eggs, do you? But I suppose maybe that's plausible. I don't know. I mean, I really feel the problem is I feel like these animals are going to be in a row. And we know that this is not next to the dodo because we just tried that. But if they are in a row, they can't be here because we know that these 2 are not in the right place. So, I mean, we're in a bit of trouble here. Honeycomb, I mean, it's got a weird shape, hasn't it? So let's stick it there. And then I think we probably need to swap around all of these. I still don't know how that would connect to a dodo though, but some of these other connections maybe seem a bit more likely, so who knows. It is completely correct in this position. I did not expect that at all. Okay, honey and sugar are sweet. Oh, and terms of endearment. I wasn't really thinking about the honey. I was thinking more about the bees and the beekeeper, but I suppose that works. Those are both cubes. They're both Hungarian, at least I worked that out. Paprika is apparently often sprinkled on deviled eggs. I had no idea. Devil, Tasmanian devil, I finally worked that out. They're both Australian. Of course, it went next to the emu, not the dodo. I should have got that the first time, I think. They're both flightless, I said that. The baker is tossing dough and it's a dodo. How did I not work that out? That was very careless. Pizza dough and pizza peel. Yes, this thing is used for getting pizza out the oven. We worked that out eventually. They're both getting hot foods out the oven, and they're both protective clothing, the oven mitt and the beekeeper's outfit. I got most of that. I actually did better than I thought I'd done. That's not too bad, is it? Let's look at the stats. Only 7% of people got it first time. I'm in the largest group of people, actually, who got it right second time. I feel like I was not as confident as some of the other 27% might have been, though. But I solved it. Let me know how you got on. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.